These are some of the ingredients that I have kept ready to make 300 grams of chicken biryani. Other than this, I am going to add few dry spices to the chicken. I will show you now. This is another marination. I have taken 300 grams of chicken, for which I have added half teaspoonful of salt, half teaspoonful of turmeric powder, and half teaspoonful of jeera powder or cumin powder, and 1 teaspoonful of coriander powder, and 1 teaspoonful of red chili powder, and then half teaspoonful of fennel powder, and 2 tablespoonful of curd that I have added. I am going to mix it and keep it marinated at least for 1 hour before I start the procedure of making biryani. The more the time you give for the marination to sit, it will become tasty. Even if you keep it for overnight, that is also fine. This is how it looks now, which I am going to prepare and marinate it and keep it for at least for 1 hour. This is how it looks. So other than this, earlier I just showed you some other ingredients that I will show you later in the video when to use them, how to use them. Some of them I am going to use while cooking the rice and also while cooking this chicken. So this is what it is now. So I am going to rest it for 1 hour minimum. Not to mention that 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoonful of ginger garlic paste I am going to add to this. Rest of the thing while cooking the chicken I am going to add. And also half lemon juice. So let it sit for 1 hour for marination. In the meantime, after mixing up all these things and keeping it for marination, I keep it for 1 hour. In the meantime, I am going to soak the rice. I have taken basmati rice 300 milligram, which I am going to soak it and keep it aside. The more you soak the rice, the fluffier the rice will become. So this is going to rest for 1 hour. In the meantime, I am going to keep the rice. So I have kept the rice for soaking after washing 2 times. So this is going to be rested now in this water for at least 1 hour. The same amount what I have kept the chicken marination. In this vessel I have added about 2 liters of water. To this I have added say about 1 teaspoonful of mint and 1 teaspoonful of chopped coriander, 1 bay leaf and half teaspoonful of fennel seeds, half teaspoonful of cumin seeds, and 2 cardamoms crushed, and 1 piece of mace and 1 piece of cinnamon I have added, and about 5-6 peppercorns I have added. So in which I am going to add salt. Salt should be more while cooking rice. So I am going to add at least 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. So water should be very salty to be cooked. So I added this salt and then I am going to bring it to boil and then add the soaked rice to cook. So I have taken the vessel in which I want to do chicken biryani. So I am going to add oil to this. Let me show you how much I am going to add. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I added 4 teaspoonful of oil. Allow it to heat and then I'm going to add onion to fry. So oil is hot. Now I'm going to add all this, what was remaining. Let all these spices release its aroma. Now cracker is what we can say. No, aroma, I think it's right. Into oil, and then I'm going to add this sliced onion to it. Squeeze them and add them like this. Minute or so I am going to fry them on high flame, and then I will bring it down to medium high. So let these onions be fried until they are golden brown. With that, these spices also will get fried and releases its aroma, and this onion becomes sweet when it is fried until it is golden brown. So these onions are getting fried, and I have just added 1 teaspoonful of ginger garlic paste to it. And I don't want to fry them too much now. So now I am going to add this tomato. On high flame I am going to fry them for a minute or so. Cover it and let it cook for a minute like this. On the other side, I have kept this pot which is ready to cook rice. I have kept it on low flame. By the time that I cook the chicken and that water will be boiling, then I can add rice to it. So it is on low flame now. So reduce the flame and then mix it well. Tomato sauce becomes soft. And now this marinated chicken. Taking everything, I'm very particular about all these things. I don't want to waste anything. So I'm going to mix it well. Now I'm turning the flame to high for 1 or 2 minutes until I see that oil is getting separated, and then I may reduce the flame. So this is what. Now cover it and allow it to cook. 1 second, I'm going to take all this. So let it cook for 5 minutes or 2-3 minutes on high flame. So I'm going to open it and see. I'm going to reduce the flame to low, and I'm just mixing it. Now here I am adding, say, about 15-20 grams of chicken biryani masala. I'm going to mix it. Again I'm going to cover it and cook it on low flame for another 2 minutes. Now to this rice I'm going to add little oil, mix it well, and then I'll be adding a quarter of lime juice. Why we do this? Because when we squeeze lemon to it, the rice will become bright. So I'll let it start boiling and then I will add the rice. See, my rice is soaked very well. Little bit, you can see it is very well puffed up. So I'm going to drain this water out and then I'm going to add this rice to that vessel. You can see this water is boiling now. I'm going to add rice to this soaked rice. Be very careful while adding, because sometimes the boiling water will come on your hands. Very carefully you have to do this. Grains. Just mix it once. Let it cook. 5-6 minutes it will be cooked. See, rice started dancing and now my chicken is very well cooked. I am going to take a little bit of gravy out of it to put it on first layer of after the first layer of rice. So I'm going to take a little bit of gravy to this. Maybe you can take 1 or 2 pieces of chicken, no problem. This will go on first layer of rice. So mix it well. Get ready to put the rice here. At this time, if you have a potato fried, you can add it here. See, the rice started dancing. We will wait another 2-3 minutes. It will be done. See how long it is. I am adding 1 small potato cut into small dices. This also can be done at this time. So this will get cooked while we keep this biryani for dum. So it is a soft vegetable. It can be cooked very well. So now my rice is cooked. See, you can see this. Oh, it is almost 80%. Still it is a little bit grainy. And when you see that only little bit of grainy part is there in that, you can start adding to this. So I am going to add rice now. This is very tricky part. Don't handle too much of rice. Just take it, drain the water out as much as possible, then layer it on this. So as it is still boiling, so we can add this chicken what I took it from the pot earlier. So on the first layer you can add this. Without this also you can just add all the rice and keep it for dum. That also, but I like this because all this rice will get colored. Beautiful, no need of adding artificial colors. To avoid all that, I am just adding like this. So a little bit of coriander leaves and then little mint leaves here. And some people add ghee at this stage. That also can be done. So rice, maybe rice I'm adding. So I have taken all the rice, drained it out, and then added all the rice and little bit of ghee on top of it and sprinkled biryani masala on top of it. And now I'm going to cover this with this oil and close it and keep it on low flame. So this will sit for another 15 minutes on this. So I have kept this for dum on this skillet instead of keeping it on direct flame. So it is on high flame for 1 minute because I have to get it heated up and then I will reduce the flame. So this is going to sit for another 15 minutes like this on a low flame, and then biryani is done. So I think biryani is done. Let me open and see. Wow. See the grains. So free. Chicken. So chicken biryani is ready to be served. This is what the biryani which I have prepared. So it looks so good. So let me taste and tell you. See how this rice grain, not sticky at all. And this is potato. Wow. Chicken is cooked well. Let me take potato also and see. Excellent indeed. So I encourage you to prepare biryani like this and eat it at your home.